You know, it's easy to forget just how good NBA Live 10 was. While I'd still say that NBA Live 06 PC is the best all-around game in the series, the Xbox 360 version was a flashy-looking disaster of course, NBA Live 10 was great in its own right, and seemed to be getting the series back on track. Then NBA Elite 11 happened and, well, the rest is history. But yeah, NBA Live 10. It's a great looking game for its time, with some impressive presentation. That was the year that atmosphere settings were introduced, along with the hangar, and a bunch of arena-specific sound effects and chants. Oh, and there's something else that was rather unique in NBA Live 10. Whenever Vince Carter touches the ball in a road game in Toronto, he gets booed. A lot. Have a listen.
Pass to Carter.
Isn't that a fun detail? Although it seems to be water under the bridge now, Carter's exit from the Raptors was somewhat acrimonious to say the least, so the boo birds came out whenever he returned back in the day. It was pretty cool to have that in the game, though as I mentioned in last week's Friday 5, link in the description, the NBA wasn't exactly thrilled about it. Virtual crowds booing? Fine. Specific players being booed? Not cool apparently. So yeah, that's a fun little detail in NBA Live 10. However, when I broke out the Elgato to get a screenshot of Carter for my article, and then also grab some footage of this phenomenon, I became curious. Was it only coded to happen when Vince was on the Magic, or does it follow him around as well? Let's put him on the Suns, where he ended up a year later of course, and find out.
Well, the reason the fans get excited, Marv, is that, remember, Vince Carter left on very difficult terms, not really well liked here in Canada, but Carter has always made it a point to really play well in this building. The pass to Carter.
Here comes the pick. Shot clock to 3. Carter with the shot. Rebound by Turkoglu.
As you can hear, the boos greet him no matter which road team he's on. It works even better with Steve Kerr's commentary discussing the frosty reception in the wake of his departure several years back. I'm not too surprised that the boos are coded to Vince specifically and not just the Magic, but with that in mind, what happens if we trade him back to Toronto? Does he still get booed? Let's give that a try.
Carter able to beat his man off the dribble and the bucket.
Did you hear that? No boos! The game recognises that he's back in Toronto as a member of the Raptors, and the virtual crowd has subsequently forgiven him. That's a nifty little detail in my book. You might expect the boos to always occur whenever he plays in Toronto, but they're coded to account for him landing back on the Raptors. That's awesome! You know, this is why it's worth revisiting old basketball games and messing around with them. Many of their finer details are remembered, but there's always a chance we'll uncover a forgotten Easter egg or two. Whenever you're curious about a classic, it pays to dust it off.